Hello guys, so welcome back to another vlog. And so for today's video, this is what we are going to fix our ship's elevator, and it is not actually moving every time we press any button. So this is what we are going to fix right now. So come and join me in this new learning.
So today, we're having problem with our onboard elevator. And every time you press any button, it doesn't respond anything. So I have decided to put all the safety signs so that no one will operate our elevator, and I did also the permit to work. After that, I proceeded to the elevator room and check if there is alarm or what alarm that it manifests. By the way, our elevator room is located in the funnel area. That is why it is really hot in this place. And the elevator room in this vessel is located in the E-deck. And so this is what is inside our control panel. I was checking if what alarm could it be inside the controller. And it is just showing on the PLC that it has an error. And checking on the inverter, there is nothing written on it. And since it is really hot in here, that is why we put this portable fan to keep the control panel cool. Of course, the first thing I did is to check our manual, our wiring diagram. And we will be focusing mostly onto the interlocks, as the elevator is composed of a lot of interlocks. And focusing onto this area, I started checking the topmost, which is the escape safety. Since all the switches connected to the X1 relay are in closed position, so the X1 should be activated. And checking the X1 relay, this is the X1 relay. And as you can see, the relay is activated. So it means that all the safety on the escape is really in good condition. After that, we move on to the next line. So these are the limit switches for the safety on the top and for the bottom, as well on the governor. So this is also included onto the safety, which is going to the X2. They are all in closed position, so the X2 should be activated. And as you can see, the X2 is activated. So it means all these safety switches connected to X2 are in good condition. So the third one, the third line is for the door safety. And this is connected to X3. And as you can see, the X3 has still two safety switches for the door when it is open. So X3 will not be activated. So on the below of that, we have this X9 relay. So X9 should be activated since all of these door safety switches are in closed position. So X9 should be activated. And looking at the X9, this is our X9. It's a bunch of relay, and it is actually deactivated. And it means that we're having problem with one of the door safety. So each doors on every deck has this door safety or limit switches. And looking at our wiring diagram, the X9 should always be activated every time the door is closed. So it means one of the switches is in open position. And to double check, we need to measure now the terminals 8 and 9. This should be in closed position to to activate the relay X9. So we'll be measuring the resistance or continuity of the number 9 and number 8 terminals. So we will be using our multimeter, and we will just flip it into the resistance mode, and we will check the terminals number 8 and number 9. And measuring this one, it should be in close contact. If it is in close contact, it means we have problem on the relay. But as you can see, it is in open contact. It means there is really one door safety switch which is open. Now, if you can see onto our line that the relay X9, we can also double check it by measuring the line voltage onto each that will activate the coil. So we will be measuring the 24 volts if it is present onto the line. So we will go to the DC voltage on our multimeter, and we will measure the line going to our relay if we're having 24 volts. So as you can see, we have 23.94 volts. It means that we have a supply voltage going to the relay. It's just one of the door safety interlock that is not closing. So we need to go to the elevator and check what it is. So this is our door safety switch every time that our elevator lands on one of the deck, and we also have one onto the inside that will actually push this door safety whenever the elevator will start moving. So this one will be pushed, and this one will actually latch in and lock our door so that no one can open it while our elevator is moving. So it will go inside this one, and we need to find out which is the limit switches or limit switch that is not closing. By the way, that one that locks our door is connected to the X4, and since our door is landed on the deck, it means that that one is being pushed, so the X4 will be deactivated. So that will be the condition on our system. And also the X3 will not be activated because of the side limit switches, which are these two, the one that stopping the elevator from moving. After that, I need to check one by one and open all the doors if which is the limit switch that is in open position. By the way, this is the one on the navigational deck or on the bridge. As you can see that it is really moving, as well as the limit switch onto the door. By the way, you have to be very careful when working on the lift, as this is the height from the bridge all the way to the D deck where the elevator is stopped. So after that, I move on to the F deck, and luckily I found out that the limit switch is really stuck in this position. So I tried to move it so it's not free moving. So sometimes maybe this one is getting stuck because of the rust inside. So I tried to move it. So as you can see, the door is in open closed position. So a while back, this is always in door open position, even though our elevator is stopped on the D deck and it is in closed position. So I tried to lubricate it and use contact cleaner WD-40, and then I put a little lubrication onto it, and then I tried to move the elevator, and as you can see, it start moving while I'm pushing it in. So it means that our elevator is now in good condition. So it means that the problem is coming on one of the door safety, which is coming on the F deck. After this, I tried to move the elevator from all the decks without a passenger so that it will be very safe for us not to trap anyone inside. And then after that, I checked the condition of the X9 relay, and as you can see, it is now activated. So it means our elevator is now in good condition. So I tried also checking the door landing in every deck, and I removed all the safety signs which I posted in every deck. And then I did all the proper checking.
Hello guys, so after checking all the door safety switch, I found out that the one on the F deck is the one that is causing this trouble, and after clearing or freeing this switch, now the elevator is back to normal. So that's it guys. I hope you learned something from this video, and see you on my next vlog.